puppets have sex,
There you go.
This is the movie for you, especially with shit and piss.
That was, oh my god. And it was, I think it was one of those where, if I remember this right in the interview, they said that the censors hit them and said, you can't do this. They went back and made it even worse.
No, what they said was, if I remember this correctly, it wasn't the violence, it wasn't the language, it wasn't the anti-terrorism, all this. It was puppet sex that they had to cut out of the movie.
Which, again, like everything else, like, wasn't gratuitous or realistic. It's two fucking puppets.
Well, I saw it in theaters and I have the unrated DVD.
Okay.
The only thing they literally cut out from the puppet sex scene is the girl gets her face shit on by Gary, and then the girl pisses on his face.
Yeah.
Everything else, I mean, he's got her bent over, the dresser, and he's, butt fucking her, and every cowgirl, everything. And can you imagine being the marionette and the puppeteer trying to do that?
Right. Like. Yeah, and again, applause to the puppeteers, because we give Matt and Trey so much credit,
They are in this movie. They are the unsung heroes.
But I mean, imagine putting up with that shit and when you go to make a film, they talk about 14-hour days, 16-hour days of operating fucking puppets and dealing with fucking puppets. So again, applause to all involved that they hung in and got that film made. Mm-hmm. This came out right at 2004, right before the elections. Mm-hmm. And there was a big deal about how, oh no, this is going to swing the elections. And it's like, no, it's not. Yeah. Like if you're gonna watch it, it's not something where you're gonna change your mind about being a liberal or change your mind about being a conservative. Mm-hmm. It's like they shit on everybody as they always do.
Yeah. No one is safe, and that's what's great.
Yes.
I remember seeing this in theaters with my brother. And what was funny is we had the entire room to ourselves.
Oh, nice.
Until this elderly couple walked in. And I'm saying like late 60s, early 70s, and me and my brother are looking at each other like,
why are they,
do they know what they're getting into?
Okay, but what was the reaction?
The reaction was me and my brother were the only ones laughing, and I think they left within 45 minutes. Which is 40 minutes longer than I was surprised.
Did you expect? What the fuck did they think they were getting into with Team America? Like, did their grandkids go, hey, grandma and grandma, you should go see that movie? Like,
it's got puppets.
It's got puppets that fuck. Like, was it, like, why? It's like, my grandma, God bake her soul in hell, once said that people didn't know that Blazing Saddles was a comedy.
Yeah.
How do you not, in the opening sequence, like, how do you not hear that song and go, oh, it's a joke? Yeah. How do you not get that? How people didn't know it was a comedy? They just thought it was a bad western, apparently. So, retards, plenty of them. But Team America, fuck yeah.
Thumbs up, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Literally, you know what? If you don't want to take a chance on this, go Google, just Google the soundtrack. And that, I guarantee you, will bring you in so much you will watch this film.
When I was at
during the puppet sex scene, there's a song called like "Only a Woman," and it's awesome. And it starts out really romantic, but eventually it's like only a woman is allowed to touch me there.
Yes.
Only a woman, or maybe a man after like 6 beers and a shot of Vicodin or something like that. And it just goes on and on and on. It's just I wish I was as fucking crazy.
But it even shits on us, the audience.
Yeah.
Because it plays on our ignorance and our bias, and there's a bit where, and they're making fun of Jerry Bruckheimer films as a whole, but it's like they're leaving. I want to say it's New York because they're on Broadway. And he gets into a flying car that, what was it, something morphosized? Almorphosized or some shit. And Valmorphosized or some shit. But they get on that, and within like 5 minutes, they're at Mount Rushmore. Yeah. It's like, that would take you how many hours in a jet? And
it's great. It's great too because as they fly into Mount Rushmore, George Washington's head opens and they fly down his throat.
But the joke being, it's like people who, and they did this in the other countries too, where it's like you're here and then right across the street, because they had the Louvre and Statue of something.
Liberty?
No, in France.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. Thank God. It's getting late for me. And right next to each other, so it like on the same street or some shit. So it was like they literally shat on everybody. Yeah. They left nobody unfucked with. and I loved it.
I did too.
I've never been shat on before that I liked it that much. So
if you like poop, this is for you.
Oh, and when he's fucking vomiting. When he's vomiting in the alley.
He's vomiting in the alley, and it's literally like a 2-minute long vomit scene.
It just goes like he keeps throwing up. And it's like, again, like we were saying in the other video, when you anything Trey and Matt do, and you try to describe it to other people who don't know, it sounds like the dumbest fucking thing, but it always works. They take the dumbest fucking thing and they make it work.
If we didn't draw you in with the poop and the puppet sex, I think the puke scene will win.
He just vomits, and how do you explain it? He vomits a lot, but he vomits. And then cue up the music, and the music gets more dramatic as he's just hurling like crazy. Oh, it's so perfect in every single conceivable way. We have no intelligence.
Exactly.
We lost our intelligence. Oh yeah, and then the machine, the computer, the supercomputer is like, there's no I in Team America. He's like, yes there is. Little shit like that. So we're running out of time here. If you haven't seen, fuck you. You can't be saved. You're going to hipster hell. But this is the Whitey White Guys show. I'm Whitey. This is Cracker. That's our wrap up on Trey Parker, Matt Stone films. They did excellent work, and hopefully they're due for another one, right?
They've been busy on Broadway with Book of Mormon, but hopefully South Park is still going great. Hopefully they can get another movie.
Cannibal the Musical 2, Jamaica. So let's
just end it.
Let's just end it. Ready?
Good journey.
Yay! All right, let's find out.